Hey, this is Tom Halpin. It's time for Daily Habits Friday. Today I want to talk to you about the daily habit of personal accountability. When I started in sales, my boss said to me, Tom, I want you to treat your territory as your own personal business, and I'm trusting you to do the things you need to do to hit our sales goals. I'm only going to check in with you quarterly to make sure that things are on track and determine if you need additional support. So in between then, it's all up to you. If I think about today, things have gotten a little more granular with the adoption of CRMs because sales leaders can look in on their sales team and determine if they're seeing the right inputs to fill up pipelines and ultimately close enough business. If I consider the very best sales producers, the top of the field, you'll find, and I find, that they hold themselves personally accountable. The goals that their manager gives them or the standards the company has for them are nothing compared to the standards and goals they have for themselves. And they go about business that way. If you watch them daily, they're getting after it and they hold themselves accountable. When I think about the universe of salespeople and just observing people, I find people are in one of two camps. They either hold themselves personally accountable or they tend to be people of excuses. And when those people that make excuses go really dark, they practice victimhood. You'll hear things out of them like, well, that didn't go well because it was a lousy company, or I had a toxic boss, or my team was weak, or it was a bad culture. That can happen. But if a person held themselves personally accountable, they'd quit and go to work for a company that they believed in. What would never happen with a person that held themselves accountable would be finding themselves in bad situations over decades. That just can't happen, right? If you hold yourself personally accountable, because if you did, you would only align yourself with people that you believed in, stronger cultures, companies that had compelling market offers. So, personal accountability, hugely important daily habit, probably like no other. When I think about my businesses over the last year, I have a rep agency and I have a consulting practice. I know the inputs I need in both businesses to get me to where I want to be. I got to be speaking with my consulting practice. Speaking leads to consulting engagements. On the rep business, I know I need to be aligned with the right principles because I have to believe in what I'm selling. And if I believe in it and if it's compelling, I will find my pipelines are full and I'll close a ton of business. What about you? How are you holding yourself personally accountable? And I'd love to hear your comments. Hope that gets you thinking. Have a great weekend.